Friendly greetings like "Have a nice day" and "Drive safe" floated through the air on an otherwise gloomy Sabbath. Volunteers were cheerful and their joy was contagious. Hi, I'm Connie Vandeman Jeffrey, and this is All God's People. What was the occasion? It was the third Sabbath of September, Distribution Day for Mama Rosa's Food Pantry, hosted at the Gardena Genesis Community Church in Southern California. When the pandemic began, the food pantry's operations shifted to accommodate the situation, serving people in a drive-thru fashion. Now cars line up around the block to receive free food for their family on 2 afternoons a month, and people travel from as far away as Riverside and Northridge to receive the food. Each guest receives a box of dry food and a box of produce, and the food provided can last the family about 2 weeks. Mama Rosa, who founded the food pantry in 1994, visited for the first time since the pandemic on September 16. Volunteers joined the ministry from all over, and the team is diverse in more ways than one. Church members participate, as well as local Latter-day Saints members, Los Angeles Regional Food Bank volunteers, and several volunteers who were once clients themselves and saw that this ministry meant something. What a wonderful community outreach. Thank you so much, Gardena Genesis Community Church. Read the article and watch the video at the links in the description box. The Association of Adventist Women aspires to meet the unique needs of Adventist women in all areas of endeavor. Founded in 1982, it is the oldest continuously operating organization of Adventist women. On November 4, they held their annual awards ceremony for Woman of the Year and Champion of Justice. 4 remarkable women were honored as Woman of the Year this year. For scholarship and church leadership, Dreen Somasundram. For leadership, Maria Silvia Neri Castrillon. For humanitarian leadership, Norma Nashid. And for scholarship and spiritual leadership, Olive Hemmings. 2 men received the Champion of Justice Award. Our dear friend William Johnson received the award posthumously. His widow, Nolene Johnson, received the award on his behalf. And Lawrence Seibold also received a Champion of Justice Award. The bios of all 6 of these remarkable individuals, as well as a video of the entire evening's awards ceremony, can be found at the link in the description box of this video. The Association of Adventist Women has been recognizing amazing women and men for over 40 years. Thank you to the association and to the 6 individuals recognized for outstanding achievement this year. Last month, communication directors and their teams from around the Pacific Union gathered in the newly finished Pacific Union Production Center in the Westlake Village headquarters of the Pacific Union Conference. Randy Hill, Vice President for Youth Ministries, presented the morning devotional talks. Ray Tates, Director of Communication and Community Engagement, introduced the theme of superheroes for the Communication Advisory and invited the communication director from each organization represented in the group to present a short report called 5 to Thrive. For each entity, the group learned about 3 significant projects from the last 24 months, and 1 area of endeavor that was particularly challenging, and 1 milestone or achievement that was particularly significant. Brad Newton, president of the Pacific Union Conference, joined the group Monday afternoon to present Heroes in Hymns. Not only did Pastor Newton play the piano for the singing of the hymns, but he spent time with the communicators, encouraging them and praying with them. One of the highlights was an afternoon interactive session with Greg Dunn and Kevin Lampe of Kurth Lampe Worldwide, a strategic communications firm, featuring the superhero theme with practical applications to crisis communication. Teams of 5 to 7 attendees selected the superpowers of various superheroes to determine what was needed in crisis situations. Lively discussions ensued as each group defended their top 5 selections. From print media, video media, online media, and general communication issues to reputation management, crisis communication, and procedure manuals, the group not only learned new skills and polished ones they had, they also enjoyed a wonderful time of fellowship, fun, renewal, and prayer. The great communication that God has given to all of us is the communication of His character, Elder Newton said. You have a chance to speak words of Christ, represent Him, be of service to the places where He's called you, and make a difference for Jesus. I believe Elder Newton's words are not just for communication professionals and church entities, but for each one of us. We each have a chance to speak words of Christ, to be of service, and to make a difference for Jesus. For all God's people, I'm Connie Jeffrey.